The problem is that people do not appreciate the damage until it's too late.
So it's too late. What if you've got a pair of Eclipse glasses from the 1990s in a cupboard? Would you recommend dusting them off and giving them a crack?
No, I wouldn't. No.
As Britain prepares for its biggest solar eclipse since 1999 this Wednesday evening, millions of people want to watch it, but you need special glasses to do so safely. A massive shortage of these protective glasses has left many scrambling for remaining pairs. Health experts are now warning the public not to turn to dangerous knockoff alternatives. Eclipses damage your eyes in a way that you won't feel until it's too late. Mohamed Elalfy is a consultant ophthalmologist and president of the Royal College of Ophthalmologists. He's the man to talk to about this, isn't he? Mohamed, morning to you.
Morning to you, Stig. Thank you for having us on the show.
Great pleasure. Is it dangerous to look at an eclipse?
Absolutely dangerous. It's damaging.
How bad? Because I think some people are a little bit, they'll be fine, I'll just look at it once and it'll be fine.
No, okay. So basically, people can confuse an annual or partial eclipse to a total eclipse. And regardless whether it's partial or total, our advice is to avoid looking directly to the eclipse. It's the same advice that we say about sunlight. But with an eclipse, obviously it's tempting because it's an event that doesn't come often, and people would be tempted to go and have a look directly at the eclipse. And that's where some photochemical changes and thermal damage can happen to the macula, which is the center of the retina where our eyes get the sharpest vision. While some cases might not cause permanent damage, but some might cause permanent damage. And because the retina does not receive pain, if you would like, the problem is that people do not appreciate the damage until it's too late.
So it's too late. What if you've got a pair of Eclipse glasses from the 1990s in a cupboard? Would you recommend dusting them off and giving them a crack?
No, I wouldn't. No. I wouldn't give this advice. So there are some viewers available, but they have to basically meet the industry ISO certification. But we do not endorse as a college any way or method of looking apart from indirect. Now live broadcasting is available. You can see it on your TV, you can see it on your phones. It is available to witness such an incredible phenomenon, and best to avoid looking directly even through any Eclipse glasses
and sunglasses as well, Mohamed. Don't just stick a pair of sunglasses on and have a look.
No, absolutely.
I think you've been really clear there. Don't look directly at it. Don't use your old glasses from the 1990s, and don't use sunglasses. Mohamed, you couldn't have been clearer. Thank you so much.
It's that thing of when someone tells you not to look, you want to look.
I know.
Will be hard to ignore the big space news this week. On Wednesday, just after 7 o'clock in the evening, the sun will be almost entirely blocked by the moon. It will cover 90 to 96% of the sun, making it the biggest coverage since the total eclipse in 1999. Let's talk to Dr. Claire Foullon, Senior Lecturer in Solar and Space Physics at the University of Exeter. Good evening to you, Claire.
Good evening. Nice to meet you.
I was going to ask you just how excited you are, but I can already hear it in your voice.
Yes. Oh, it's exciting, and everybody wants to talk about it. So I'm glad you have me on your program.
Tell us the significance of this.
Well, if you remember the excitement back in '99, we had a full total eclipse in the south, 11th of August 1999, and it was quite clouded, so people had a glimpse of it. And it doesn't happen very often to have a total eclipse, so we won't have a total eclipse until 2081 in the Channel Islands and 2090 in Cornwall. So quite a long time. But this one, although it's partial, it's quite close to be complete, right? So 96%. It's quite a deep partial solar eclipse.
So how do people actually watch this? Because there will, of course, be the temptation to maybe put on a pair of sunglasses and go out there, but apparently you shouldn't do that.
Yeah. So certified eclipse glasses that you can buy.
We've got a little bit of a problem with your line, Claire. We're just trying to see if we can establish that a bit better so that we can get the all-important advice for people listening who might want to watch it. I think we've got you back. Just briefly, if you can, Claire, what is the advice to people who want to go out and watch it, not to do so just with a pair of sunglasses?
So no sunglasses. If you can purchase your Eclipse, certified Eclipse glasses, then you're good to go. If you don't have these certified glasses, you can still play with a little pinhole inside a cardboard, so you won't see this, but there is a hole in there, and it tells you to project this onto a white cardboard. Then you can still use a colander that's more pinholes. And then the last one is you can make a little pinhole projector with a shoebox or a cereal box. So this is very simple. If you look it up, it's a nice little experiment as well. Because remember, this lasts for 2 hours, so you have the time to watch, but sit there for 2 hours. Why not do a little experiment? So I encourage you to try things.
Does it actually mean anything in scientific terms? Is there anything you're going to learn from seeing this as an expert in these things?
So you will learn. I mean, I suppose people then are more aware of the motion of the moon, the motion of the sun, why this happens. So people will maybe be interested in finding out what are these motions. Why is it? It's not perfect motion. We call it ellipsoidal motion. For instance, the orbit of the moon is not a circle, and that's why it's not perfect, and you don't see this happening precisely all the time. So you will learn about that. However, you can also think about more what you see when the full sun is completely blocked by the moon, and then you start to see the solar corona, and that's another interesting aspect, because you learn about what is the impact of the sun on the Earth through the solar atmosphere. So,
and we're going to have to leave it there because we have run out of time. But it's been fascinating to talk to you, Dr. Claire Foullon, Senior Lecturer in Solar and Space Physics at the University of Exeter. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.